Good morning, Cypress Village residents, and welcome to Virtual Coffee Chat. My name's Ty Morgan, Executive Director, and we are glad you have tuned in today. Today is March 1st, Friday, almost spring, but going to be a little rough out there this weekend, so be careful. Bring your umbrella, maybe your raincoat, but definitely enjoy the weekend. Thanks for tuning in today. We've got a lot of content to share with our residents as usual, and we like it to be a most productive use of your time. So with that, I will wrap it up here at the end. I will see you shortly. And again, thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Happy Coffee Chat. I'm on vacation today, but I filmed earlier this week. A couple updates from the maintenance department. I hope you like the new induction warmers in the dining area. Finally got that done. Heard good things so far. Also, the carpet installation and the flooring installation is ongoing at night. So if you don't have to come out between 9 p.m. and 4 a.m., please don't, at least down to the first floor. They will have it tore up pretty good. Obviously, we're prepared for emergencies in case something does happen in the middle of the night. So if something happens, call security after you call 911. Next, I was glad to hear I got a couple of compliments about the pool surface around the tile and stuff like that. The non-skid worked pretty well, so I was happy about that. And the mulch, they're already on William Davis, moving down. They were in the cul-de-sac on the right on Wednesday and moving down, so everything seems to be progressing. I have not about mulch being everywhere around the house, so I've been happy about that. Plus doing spot checks, they're doing a really good job. Otherwise, that's all I got. Have a great weekend, everybody. Thank you.
Good morning, villagers. Ashley Miller here, your Director of Resident Services. I hope you all have had a wonderful week. A few updates from the Wellness Center. Breakfast and BPs will be back today after Coffee Chat. The Concierge Care Home Health Team will be sponsoring breakfast, and Sheila, their RN, will be taking blood pressures. Please come down and see us in the Wellness Center. Life Transitions will be on Tuesday with Dr. Connie Williams at 2 p.m. in B3. Auditory training will be in the Wellness Center also on Tuesday at 10 a.m. Please call 501-2288 to make an appointment. Guardian Pharmacy will be back in the Wellness Center on Wednesday, March 6th from 9 until 12 o'clock. The medication cycle pickup will be for Tower D. We'll be hosting our annual mobility device evaluations on Wednesday, March 6th in the Veterans Lobby from 11 to 2. Come register your scooter and get it detailed, shiny and new. As we move into our month of nutrition, we are very excited to welcome Dr. William Nields back to the village with Susie Spell, one of his ARNPs, to discuss the exciting topic of nutrition and brain health. We had an amazing turnout last year at Dr. Nields' first lecture regarding functional medicine and are thrilled to have him and his team back to continue to educate us. This wellness event will be held on March 12th at 2:30 in the OMR, and snacks and light refreshments will be provided. We'd love to see you there. In a daily dose of wellness, the brain-gut connection. Did you know that serotonin comes from your gut? If you've ever gone with your gut to make a decision or felt butterflies in your stomach when nervous, you're likely getting signals from an unexpected source, your second brain. Hidden in the walls of the digestive system, this brain in your gut is revolutionizing medicine's understanding of the links between digestion, mood, health, and even the way you think. Very excited to move into a new month with you all. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you around the village.
Good morning, Cypress Village, and welcome to another edition of Coffee Chat. As you know, my name's Lester, Director of EVS, and I wanted to start off by thanking one of my residents, Miss Ellen Gagney, for the recycling sign. That was very awesome. We're going to utilize some signs and put them in the trash rooms. Katie Amador was very nice enough to help me add some stuff to the sign. We wanted to make it look more Cypress Village and have our logo on there, more colors, because everybody knows I like colors and everything to pop. So, and then that way it catches people's eyes. But I did want to thank Miss Ellen for your help with that. It is awesome. I'm trying to do everything I can to get this recycling thing going. And in the future, we are going to do something exciting with recycling here at Cypress Village and just give it more life. Again, thank you, Ms. Ellen, for your help with that, and thank you, Katie Amador, for the sign that we have that we're going to put up. Also, I'm going to end with, I'm going to do the word of the week, and then at the end, I have a little announcement to make. So the word of the week this week, we're going to go with March, because today is March 1st, everybody. Well, can you believe we're already 3 months into this new year? Christmas is around the corner already. So March in Spanish is marzo. Marzo. March in Spanish is marzo. So we're going to be doing Spanish, the word of the week a little different moving forward. I want to add some things that have to do with the community, with housekeeping, or really any department here in Cypress Village. I just want us to be able to utilize this and translate some words and go around the community and actually make these words a little more useful to our everyday lives here in the community. Well, Cypress Village family, we're going to end with a very special announcement that I don't get tired of announcing over and over again. But as most of you already know, we announced it in a couple of communication panels that we have in Cypress Village, but Coffee Chat, we hadn't announced it yet. And I wanted to do it because I'm very proud of this, and I can't tell anybody or everybody how proud I am of this wonderful person that I have in my team, my right hand, my support. Natalie Gibbs, as we all know, was the supervisor for the independent AL and memory care as far as housekeeping. She's been doing a great job in her role as a supervisor. So she accepted the role of the housekeeping manager. And Natalie, thank you so much for everything you do for all of us here at Cypress Village. We're really happy to have you.
Thank you. I really do appreciate being here. I love it every day coming here, and I promise to do my best. And always call me. And if I don't remember what you told me in the hallway, leave me a message, because I will not. But anything I can do to help make this a better place for all of us, please let me know. And I love you all. Thanks.
Good morning, villagers. It's Lisa Drew, your Community Life Services Director, and it is Friday, March 1st. I always say I can't believe it's the first Friday of the month. And here we are again. So I have a few updates for you. One, please, please, please do your best to listen to messages, check your emails, check your text messages. We do our best to get information out to you. We are a big community with a lot of moving pieces, and sometimes things have to change. I know it's frustrating. It's frustrating for us too. But we do our best with all the available avenues at hand to let you know about any changes. So just try to make a point of staying on top of that so that you don't miss any important information. So the first and most important thing is Saturday, Girl Scout cookies. We have a local Girl Scout troop, Troop 362, coming in Saturday from 11 to 3 to sell cookies. They will have the cookies there. You don't order them, you buy them, you open them, you eat them. It's all going to happen right there. So, main lobby, Girl Scout cookies, support your local Girl Scout. They take checks, credit cards, cash, and Zelle. So this is the new Girl Scouts. They take all forms of payment. Tonight we have Cheryl Bowen in Egret Hall at 7 o'clock. Tomorrow we have our symphony series, which is the recorded version of symphonies from around the world. And tomorrow will be Bruck Violin Concerto No. 1 in G minor. On Monday the 4th, we have our one-day university, and that is Harry Houdini, his life and magic. And after that, we have fire prevention with Josh Sapp. He will be here. He's bringing someone in to talk to you. I'm not sure who it is, but that is an important talk, so make sure you are in Egret Hall between 2 and 2:30 for that talk. It's 2 o'clock on the calendar, but it may get started a little late. Okay, then on Tuesday the 5th, we have something new. It's a jazz saxophone player. He will be here at 2:30 in Egret Hall. His name is Isaac Crossland. He's multi-talented. He plays lots of different instruments, but he's going to be doing a saxophone concert. So for those of you who want something different musically, Tuesday, 2:30, Egret Hall. And then on the 6th is our rescheduled Fun Fit outing with Deb. That's zip lining at Crocodile Crossing, and that will be leaving at 11:30. And then on the 7th, so we've talked about this being an election year. There are primaries, there's a presidential election coming up. You know that Nora Manahan and the ladies who help with the voter registration have been talking about getting registered for voting. If you need to order a mail-in ballot, you have to do that every year now. So we have coming in on March 7th, the Duval County Supervisor of Elections, Jerry Holland. He's going to talk to you about voting in Duval County. What does it look like? He'll answer your questions. I know there's a lot going on, a lot of talk about elections and are they fair and what's going on. So he's going to talk to you about all of that. And then on Friday the 8th, we have another outing to the Avonlea Antique Mall. Those of you who went last year asked for that again, so we're doing that. We're leaving at 11 o'clock, so you'll be able to get there in time for lunch at their lovely cafe, do some shopping, have a little bite to eat, and come home. And that's all I have for you. Have a great weekend. See you around the village.
Good morning, Cypress Village. I'm Dawn Epstein. I'm the Director of Innovative Home Services here. It's Cypress Village's, we have concierge services. Basically here to make your life easier and take the burden out of the day, just make your life more the resort style living that you came to Cypress Village here to have. So just a few of the concierge services we provide. We can do shopping, run errands. We have our own company vehicle, and we have drivers that can take you to appointments one-on-one. We can take people shopping if they prefer to go in the company vehicle with a driver. We can take people to the airport, pick up people that are coming in town for the airport. Summer is coming. Families like to come to Florida and come into town to visit. So we can get them from the airport, take them back, do those types of services for you in the company vehicle. So it says Cypress Village on it, so really impress them with our own driver. We also have handyman services, so we can provide kind of minor handyman services at this point, but we can assist with hanging pictures, putting things together, tables, things like that. We also can assist with personal assistant type of services, helping with emails, organizing, filing, even bill paying. We can assist with all of that. We also can assist with making appointments. I have some people that want us to keep up with their doctor's appointments, take care of that for them. We can do that. And we also have a nurse. I have a director of nursing. If you haven't met her yet, you need to meet Cindy Goodholm. Come by the IHS office if you would like. She's also part of the Breakfast and BPs every other week down in the Wellness Center. And we'll be having her more prominently out in the main area so that you can ask her questions, get to know our nurse, because she does a lot of medication management. Really can take that off your plate. A lot of people really enjoy that. They don't have the hassle of having to get refills, having to go pick up the prescriptions, having to fill out that weekly pill box. It's all handled for you. Any changes in medications, she takes care of it. She talks to the doctors. It's kind of like having your own personal nurse. So we can assist you with that. So if you have any questions, have any services you feel would be beneficial for you that you'd like to talk to us about, come down and see us at IHS. We are here to assist any way we can. So have a great weekend, and I will see you around the village. Thank you.
Good morning, villagers. This is Candace from the business office. I have an announcement on behalf of Lisa Green from Sales and Marketing, since she is off today, but she wanted to make sure you guys got this information as soon as possible. Every year, Cypress Village purchases a package for the Players Championship at Sawgrass, and again this year we have tickets available for our residents. We have tickets available for Tuesday, March 12th, as well as Wednesday, March 13th. Lisa Green in sales is taking RSVPs on a first come, first served basis from you guys. I know that she is out of the office, but you guys are going to be able to call her office line at 904-807-6176 and leave a voicemail with your name, your preferred day of tickets that you would like. And please keep in mind that if you are a couple and you both wish to attend, that you let her know that as well so that she knows you're asking for 2 tickets. Again, 904-807-6176. Lisa returns to the office this upcoming Tuesday, and she is going to return those calls in the order in which they were received in order to verify and give you guys those confirmations of your tickets. So please be sure to give her a call if you're interested in attending this outing. Please keep in mind, TPC is a all-day, rain or shine golf tournament. There is uneven terrain, there are hills, and it is a lot of walking across those 18 holes. So please keep that in mind when you are considering attending the event. We look forward to having you guys there like we do every year, and we always love seeing the photos and seeing the turnout for the event.
Good morning, Cypress Village residents. It's Brianne from Dining Services. I'm here with an awesome update to tell you guys. We have finally gotten the new electric for our Middleton's buffet warmers. They were installed on Wednesday, and they are beautiful new digital machines, and they get up to about 500 degrees. The water actually, when you turn it up high enough, the water actually boils inside. So we are very thankful that they're finally in. Thank you to Dave and WW Gay for getting those in for us. So we hope that you see a drastic improvement in the heat of the buffet food. We got a lot of compliments yesterday, Thursday, for that the food was dramatically better. So if you have any questions at all, please let us know. But I'm just very thankful to be able to finally announce that they are in. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Okay, so we have our coffee update. Hooray! Okay, so we have new coffee machines. They were installed today, which is Thursday. So you're going to notice them all around the village. With that also, next Thursday, we're finishing completing the servery. That means we're getting new juice machines. We're fresh brewing our iced tea, and we're fresh brewing our lemonade. So it's an upgrade all around. The coffee company is called Community Coffee, and they're based out of Louisiana. They are a very, very, very good coffee. We researched many different brands. This best part is their warehouse is 10 minutes down the street. So when we need anything, it's there. Please stop by. Let us know what you think. We always enjoy feedback, all feedback. We love good feedback. Have a great day.
Hello, Cypress Village. This is Laurel Mundell, Director of Administrative Services. I'm going to start on a lighter note for starters. Our very own Lisa Green, her son, Mike, has started his own car wash and detailing business. So we weren't overly thrilled with our former detailer. So when he picked up the business, I said, please give me his information so that we can get residents signed up for this. You can make appointments through the concierge desk, and then we're going to have more information in the newsletter that's going out. That it'll have the pricing and all of that good stuff. So that's a fun one. And it's nice that if you have any complaints, you know who to speak to. You can speak to his manager. All right, so some good news I mentioned last week, security is performing preventative maintenance throughout the D Tower. I believe they're still on D Tower 3rd floor to go through and change batteries there. But since it is going to take us a while to get through all 288 apartments, if you are concerned about any of the life safety systems or your door lock, in the meantime, feel free to call security and we can have one of the guards on staff come up and change the batteries out for you. So issues with Comcast 266 and 267. I was afraid this day was going to come, and it was confirmed today with our IT director that was on site. The technology that has broadcasted in-house television formerly Comcast is now past that. And so the upgrade that occurred is beyond what technology was. The technology for in-house broadcasting has not been advancing, let's put it that way. So every upgrade that we've performed, it has gotten further and further away from this broadcasting technology. So unfortunately, broadcasting throughout 266 and 267 will not be returning to our community. However, I am looking through alternatives. I know for a fact that we can live stream through the Resident app. So for those of you who have smart TVs, you can access the Resident app on your smart TV. Or for those with with Samsung TVs, you can actually download the Community app on your Samsung television and you can access all of the applications there. So that'll be something that I'll talk more about later, but I was afraid of that when we lost the channel and couldn't get it back. It seemed like it was time. So that saddens me, and I know that's going to sadden everybody who was really relying on those CVTV guides and the movies. But we'll see what we can do moving forward, because surely there's going to be some other next great thing. So one of the big topics that we've been getting in the office lately, and we wanted to just dispel any rumors. We understand that through the grapevine, some recent concerns have arisen regarding the loss or theft of personal items within our community. Following investigations conducted both internally and in collaboration with the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office, this claim is legally unsubstantiated at this time. However, the investigation is still ongoing. We want to reassure all of our residents that your safety and security remains an utmost priority, and we encourage all residents to take proactive measures to safeguard their belongings and promote a secure living environment. So I wanted to just go over a few steps that you can take to safeguard yourself. Please make sure you always lock your door. When you lock your apartment door, it actually, with the smart locks that we have, we can actually track any key that enters that keyhole. So even if the lock, for whatever reason, doesn't unlock or latch like that, we can still see somebody who had access to it or had maybe tried it a couple different times. The security department can always pull the key log to confirm or identify any unauthorized or suspicious activity. If you're engaging outside services, such as hiring external cleaning or private duty companies, ensure that they are reputable and that the company conducts background checks on their employees. And for example, Cypress Village performs a level 2 background check on all of our employees. Keep a record of your valuable possessions, including serial numbers and descriptions, to aid in recovery efforts if needed. And consider storing valuable items in a safe or with a trusted family member to minimize risk. So while we acknowledge that such incidents cause distress, we want to note the importance that it is to establish conclusive evidence. So as I said, the investigation is still ongoing, but without evidence of what was taken or the potential timeline, that's what's going to make it difficult for it to close the loop. So security is going to continue monitoring. All of the cameras in our community are up and running. And then we're looking at adding some more in some of our high-profile areas. So that'll be something that we're going to keep working on throughout this year. But I do want everyone to know that your safety and security is one of our top priorities. So thank you so much, and I will see you around the village.
All right, I'm back, and I hope everybody is enjoying today's episode and also getting some valuable information. I just want to kick it off with an event that I attended yesterday, and that was the Activities Fair in Egret Hall. I was absolutely blown away by how spectacular the event was. There was a lot of residents in attendance, a lot of guests in attendance. We actually had some prospects that were looking at Cypress Village that were very impressed. I had a great time. I tried to get to every booth. I couldn't get around the entire circle, but I did connect with quite a few folks, and I saw my first 3D printer in action at the first table I went at, and that was the Carrie McVeigh, Eric Taylor, George Ellis, Fred Niesman, and I think Fred Collins. I hope I didn't forget anybody, but unbelievable. It was truly something to see and watch. So that was very impressive. But all of the groups were very well represented. everybody in a good mood. It looked like a very, very successful event, even though I had to leave early. So kudos to CLS and the committee and all the residents and their clubs for putting that on. I think it was a huge success and it went a long way. So thank you all for doing that. The second item I'd like to give an update on, that is the first floor renovation here in the main towers. Some of you residents may have seen some of the LVP or the wood flooring that has been installed outside of all the elevators. That was the first step, and the next step is they're going to start carpeting on the D tower, and they're going to work from D all the way to A. We will put out, actually Katie did put out the schedule via text a few days ago, which will also go out in the newsletter, which I believe will be going out this weekend. So if you didn't get the text, you can look at the newsletter and get the updates. I do want to apologize for the impromptu notification of the carpet install. It actually came in early, which is, not very usual these days. Came in a couple weeks early, was dropped on our lap a little late, so we didn't have enough time to make every resident aware of the install time. So again, apologies on that, but very excited. It's early and it's finally started. So we're looking at roughly 3 weeks or so for that to conclude, carpet only. The next phase of the first floor renovation will be the furniture replacement in the main lobby, the billiards lobby, also the aviary and veterans lobby as well. So very excited about that. And that will also include the new furniture for the multimedia room, which was the old train room, which should be finished up a little earlier than the overall renovation. However, we are not going to unveil the space until the first floor is complete, and we're looking at somewhere around mid-April for that to happen. More to come, and we will update you on that as news is available. Just a reminder here, we will not have a March community meeting this month, so make a note of that. Another job fair will take place in Egret Hall. We are excited about this as well. We had such success in the last job fair. We hired, I think, over 49 people was the end tally that actually got hired and made it through our processing and background screening. So that was a big success. This one will be a little smaller, but we're looking for some key positions that we have not been able to attract. So again, that is on March 8th. And I think that's about it. I did want to continue to try and recognize residents, and I believe Lester Ruiz did a little earlier in today's episode, recognizing Ellen Gagney for taking the time to put together that nice poster that we're going to include in all the trash chutes. So Ellen, great job. Thank you. And actually, I did want to mention one more thing. It popped into my mind. The Watercolor Society was here, I want to say on Wednesday of this week, and from what I heard, I was not there, but from what I heard, it was a big, big success overall. So thank you to Visual Arts for organizing that and bringing that in-house, as well as Dining Services, Housekeeping, and CLS for support. All right, I think that's going to conclude all the news. I'm going to get into birthdays, which is my favorite part of Coffee Chat, as you all know. And we're going to kick it off with March 1st, but before we do that, we have a resident in the village, and his name is Richard Stockling. His birthday happens to fall on February 29th. So Richard only has a birthday every 4 years. So let's give Richard a happy belated birthday yesterday. Richard, happy birthday to you. Very interesting birth date. So I'm going to kick it off with today. And today we got two birthday gals out there. We got Miss Donna Young and Miss Daisy Herndon. Happy birthday to you two ladies. On the second, we've got two ladies as well. We've got Miss Judith Pujol and Claire Jordal. On the third, we've got Mr. Jim Barrett, Mary Lou Sick, Robert Hertford, and Godfrey Gregory and Ruby Birch. Wow, that is a lot of birthdays on the third, so happy birthday to all of you. And on the fourth, that is Carolyn Luckenbach, who is the CLS committee chair, and Sue Pyland on the fourth. Sue, happy birthday to you. We also have Annie Bennett and Karen Colquetti all on the fourth. Wow, the third and fourth were some busy days. On the fifth, we've got Miss Ann Hopkins. Ann, happy birthday. Betty Shepard, Louise Rogers, Nora Manahan, and Jerry Clare. Wow, there's a lot of birthdays between the first and the fifth. On the 6th, we've got 4 as well. We've got Miss Joy Lunt, Nancy Hagadushu, Randall Hill, and Judith Sprague. Happy birthday to all of you. And on the 7th, last day, it's going to wrap it up, I promise. We've got 4 more. We've got Sydney Lamy, Hans Rossep, John Stavros, and Helen Bryant. Happy birthday to all of you residents. And that is going to conclude another episode of Virtual Coffee Chat. Thank you all for tuning in again today. Have a great weekend, great day. God bless you all. Thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye.